You see, listen, it is for you. It's just let you know that we coming and y'all coming. We coming together. We gonna fly individually. I'm telling y'all, it's the cure right here. It's the cure cancer. I found it. I found it. I've been looking for a long time, but I found it. I've been searching high and low, up and down, left and right, back and forth. Ghost.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Oh my God. Woo! I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I went to the Kush Club today and got some fire. Got some fire, got some fire, got some fire. How you doing? How you doing? It's your boy, Chris Diggins. It's our last show. I am here with my director, Jameer. How your mama doing?
My mama pretty good. My mama pretty good. We living. We living.
That's good. That's good. My mama doing pretty good. My mama, I can't even say my mama doing pretty good. My mama doing good. Anything not in the hospital for my mama is excellent. My mama is in her 70s. Shout out to my auntie. Her birthday is coming up. She's about to be 80 this year.
Shout out Auntie.
You know what I mean? Love. Aunt Bobby, your boy love you. I seen her recently, and one of the things that she always says to me is, "Boy, open your eyes when you see me because you got the most beautifulest eyes." And I've, I've never thought about that, but you know what I mean. Like she's always said that. Today it's the end of the year show, y'all. I don't know if y'all know. This is my little handy tablet from Remarkable. Feels like writing on paper. If you don't have one, you should get you one. I'm gonna just let y'all know. Everybody else, tablet wise, makes you feel like you're writing funny. It's all good. But yeah, do you know what we smoking on today? I would love to be able to show y'all.
I indeed do not. Explain to me and the people, sir.
I would love to be able to show y'all what we smoking on today. Today's smoke is called Pure Michigan. They didn't give me the little,
And not that Michigan State.
you know what I mean? Nah, I mean, but uh, let me tell you, it's from a brand that they have that they're selling called Petro. Oh my gosh, go check it out. I mean, smoking on it. I don't know if you can tell. Right now, it's some gas. I will be rolling some up later because that was the start of something. But yeah, in general, today's show is the end of the year show, so we got some good things happening. Some good things happening. I ordered us some shirts. If y'all haven't seen, there is on our link in our bio. See, this is some good weed because I'm already, you know what I mean?
You gotta focus, man. We got a whole show to
I
do.
know, my nigga. I know. Look, that's how
As he
fast.
said, the link will be in the bio
The
of all
link.
as always. On his Insta, on the YouTube, on the Twitch. You guys will know where to find the shirts. Please, if you want to support the brand, if you want to support a black business, go down into that link and just copy one. Real nice
Look,
design, real good. You could match it with any fit you want. For all those people that are big sneakerheads, we got colors for your sneakers, and we ain't picky about it. We got y'all. We got y'all.
and that's it. You know what I mean? This brand is called the Conscious Collection. You know what I mean? It's in the page on all our social media pages. You can check out the link blackseasconvo.com. It'll take you right there. You'll see all of that stuff. Boy, look, that's when you know you got some good weed. Let's talk about this real quick. This pure Michigan got a nigga just already thinking in several different ways. See, that's what gets me when it comes to marijuana. My brain gets to go. And I be like, fuck.
His brain's going too much. I may have to take over as host from behind the camera.
Yeah. Nah, it ain't gonna be that bad. But at the same time, I appreciate you jumping in there like a good look, that's the whole point in having a director. You know what I mean? When you have somebody that got your back, man, shit worked. And that worked real great right there. That's how that shit's supposed to work, my guys. So shout out, y'all, man. But this pure Michigan is an indica.
Oh, somebody going to sleep after the show, huh?
If not, gonna eat some shit up. Like real talk. Like let's not play.
We love our food here. By the way, shout out to not sponsored, but not sponsored by the Peach Cobbler Factory.
Oh
If you
yeah.
know, you know, and if you don't, I hope you get to find out real soon.
Oh yeah. Y'all need to hit that up over on Northfield, the Peach Cobbler Factory.
Right in between the Harkins, the Bass Pro Shop, you'll find it right there, right but next to the Waldos. Amazing place, amazing customer service.
Also, once again, go hit up Kush Club. You know what I mean? I'm gonna let y'all know. You know the marijuana experience is like supposed to be like going to your weed store. Period. Point. I mean to your weed man. That's supposed to be the whole experience, and they got that experience down. I've checked out a couple of other places that I
Minus
don't
the
know.
heavy wait times, y'all. Minus the heavy wait times.
For real, no heavyweight time at all. But I gone to a couple of different places. It's the something station downtown. What's it called?
Union Station?
Nah, they got a. It's right on 20th. I want to say it may be called Colorado Station, Cannabis Station, Cannabis Station.
Oh, I
I
thought you
went
was
to
talking about like
Cannabis
train stations,
Station,
man.
my nigga. I mean, the the girl was nice, but there was no like like
Just
I'm
didn't hit
going.
the same.
You're not. It's not like going to my weed man. You know what I mean? If I go to the weed store, you know what I mean. And you know me, I'm cordial, especially when it comes to weed. I'll eat it, drink it, smoke it, soak in the tub with it, dab with it, whatever you want to do with it. That was my saying when you came to Golden Meds. You know who I am from that saying right there. For a whole 2 years, y'all came to Golden Meds on Peoria, and y'all heard that motherfucker going, and that was me. Um, yeah, nigga, I love selling weed. I mean, I went from selling dope to selling weed. Look, um, but yeah, that's why we're gonna have to work with some more. Anyway, it's some good weed though. Like that's a great little high right there, just to kick off, and you know what I mean. A great little show. Um, a lot's been going on. A lot's been going on
Talk
this
to
year.
us.
I don't know about y'all, but for me myself, I am a believer. I believe in Yahweh. You know what I mean? I believe in His Son Yahshua. I know y'all don't know those names. Y'all know God and Jesus. It's okay. It's okay. But for me myself, I had to do some history into this thing, and you know what I mean. There's a lot going on that folks need to look into before they. Anyways, that's not the show. The show is in general our topics: entertainment, sports, new technology, and video games. Those are the subjects. But I'm about to testify real quick because I done had a great year because of Yahweh. I done had so many things happen to me this year because of Yahweh. I mean, we got new music dropping from me, produced by me.
When can we look? When can we look forward to that one?
Coming in January, there should be some new music. Y'all see that coming from your boy, just produced by your boy. I'm not the artist on there. Y'all already know I produce the music. Um, I've been I've been blessed with finding a new job better than the old job. Not to say that the old job wasn't a good job. The old job had bad management because people don't quit good companies; they quit bad management. Remember that. Your boy wanted to learn more about drones because I love flying my drone. I'm a tech geek. Like that's the whole point in technology. And, you know what I mean? I love playing video games. I love playing drones. I love anime. I am
See,
a manga geek. I mean, yeah.
I hear him talk about video games, y'all. I don't never hear about how he played a video game though.
That's because I have been sacrificing for a minute. I be so addicted to video games that I can actually cut off the world and game. Like I won't even there won't even be no headset. There will just be me and the game, and it can go from anywhere from 8 to 12 hours of no contact with just the world. You know what I mean? Like that, and that I can do that for days straight. Like when COVID happened, let me tell y'all something. When COVID happened, me and the games, that's all there was. And then there was Netflix, right? I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like me, the game, Netflix. Netflix is my hero when it comes to entertainment. And not like I'm just moving on from doing my shout out to Yahweh, but we moving into technology because that's where we're at. I mean, entertainment because that's the way this show is moving today. Um, Entertainment wise, I am a Netflix slash occasionally Amazon Disney. Only reasons why. Here's why. Disney has access to Marvel.
See, but what do you think of those new Marvel shows? Like you talk, it's
We're
just getting
not
into the
even.
Marvel.
We're not.
Nah, nah, that's a part of the entertainment, man. What do you think of the direction Marvel's been going in?
I think Marvel has screwed the creator of its company, and if he was still alive, he would be cussing folks the fuck out because the Avengers was supposed to end the same way that the Avengers ended on Disney XD. I don't know if y'all remember it, but I remember it. Okay, it was excellent. It was a great fucking. But what happened? Fucking Disney happened. Period.
But I
Point
feel like
blank.
there was the whole multiple timeline thing. So there's
They,
different points because think about it. In the next Avengers, Ultron is what killed off is what killed them off.
but understand, there were other ways that they got to the multiverse. They didn't copy another person's thing to make the multiverse happen. Like everybody knew what happened with Flash. Okay? That made sense. That's a common sense freaking story. That made excellent sense. Your emotions tie you to your mother. Seeing your mother, you want to be with your mother. You want all of those things mean so much to you.
They
So,
still did a horrible job with that movie, in my opinion.
oh yeah, they picked. I mean, wrong
Ezra Miller
character,
was the wrong Flash. Um,
director, everything. Like,
Not even director. I think James Gunn is good. I think he chose the wrong person to try to carry that. You can't like think about it this. I think about it this way.
James, you're right. I apologize, James. You are good. It was just him.
We went from Grant Gustin as Barry, who everyone could see as Barry Allen. Like that
I mean,
was
that's all they
Barry.
really had to do is transfer him from
But I feel like
the
sometimes,
show to
most
the.
of the times, you can't transfer like a TV show actor into a mainstream movie with
But
it getting approval.
you could with him because you could have put the weight on him. All you
But
had
then
to
they'd
do.
have to, because he was already connected to the whole that whole CW verse. So
I know, but
he
this
already
is
had
all
his
I'm
super,
saying.
but he already had, so like he already had his Superman.
And let's not talk about. See, that goes into the whole fucking WB deal, right? So the WB and Netflix is a fucking genius deal. Period. Point blank. Why do I say this? Because Netflix is going to give WB the reign that they've been needing to have.
And not only that, their releases are going to be way better. Like Netflix is
Way
going to
better.
be making so much off the monthly subscriptions they get just from people wanting to watch those new releases that they're going to get from the DC verse.
And think about some of the movies that Warner Brothers owns in general. Like the catalog is about to get vast when it comes to Netflix.
Harry Potter's.
I mean, in general, like
What else does Warner Brothers own?
the spin-offs that can be created, you know what I mean? Not
We're getting a Swamp Thing. I think. I think that's the character. Don't butcher me if
yes.
it's not. But we're getting a Swamp Thing movie
There's
or TV
supposed
show that's coming.
there's supposed to be a lot of shows in the works, and we're supposed to be getting an Aragon.
We are getting a Batman. New. We get to see a new potential Batman. Unfortunately, not Robert Pattinson. I think people would have liked that tie-in, but I feel like Pattinson's character is too dark though.
Where are we going with this Batman though? Like, I mean,
This is
it
Brave and the Bold Batman. So this is gray suit, blue cowl. This is the classic Batman that people got.
but I'm saying, like, is it still Mr. Pattinson or is
Oh no, it's a different direction. New Pattinson's is a part of the Dark Worlds um verse. So he has his own Superman, he has his own whole cast.
so they're just gonna recast for the dark side, and then they
For
got
the
to cast for the light side,
so they
basically.
basically have two different verses that they're running with. Dark Worlds was for Robert Pattinson. So I think that's the extreme gritty. I think the Dark Worlds is going to be what might lead us into the live action version of the Injustice. I think we could
Cause,
see an Injustice off that.
cause I remember that the Penguin followed exactly after Batman, like exactly after the flood,
Yep.
and I thought that that was genius. Like,
Yeah, that's their own whole universe. So the Penguin that you got there, that's their whole.
oh
That's a whole
man,
different
that's
universe.
man. Can we shout out the Penguin? Man, freaking
I
played a.
think DC's finally gonna catch up. I think it's gonna be one of those things where DC finally is gonna catch up on live action shows and movies,
I don't want
and
them
they
to
already had
catch
the
up. I want
animated.
them to fight. You
Well,
know what I
that's what I
mean?
mean
Like
by catch up. I think they're finally gonna put up
just
that
like the
fight. Like
video game. Like, let's not play it. Like,
what? What video game?
DC versus Marvel.
Oh yeah, like that one. I thought you meant like Kill the Justice League. That is a horrible video game, by the way. Whoever made that video game needs to burn. Like they need to burn their hands a lot. They need to burn their hands for that. Because what type of trash was that, man?
Did you see Jake Paul get knocked out on Netflix?
Oh my goodness. I knew it was gonna happen. I was like, there's no way Anthony Joshua risked that all for the biggest pay. Like, you take the biggest payday ever and you could still knock somebody out. Like, it does not matter. Now, do I think that there was a stipulation that allowed for there to be something else? A little bit. I think there was a round stipulation in there. Hey, we could have a real fight, but if this ends if this ends really fast,
Jake Paul or is the other Paul?
it's Jake.
Okay.
Because that's what because Anthony Joshua even said in the thing, he was like, I could have ended it earlier, but I wanted him to suffer. I was like, but in the first few rounds, you didn't
Yeah,
throw punches. So,
he methodically.
so I was like, you spent a lot of time backing him in the corner in the first round. So I was like, maybe that's all. I think a lot of people are gonna say there was a stipulation in there that you had to go a certain amount of rounds. But
He
shout out Jake Paul. At least he gave us a real fight, and he took the consequences for it.
he did not.
I still don't respect the way you did it. You holding that man's legs that entire fight made no sense. Like, and then for Andrew Tate to do the same thing, that was so great. I love it. I loved it.
We got to see.
Alpha males across the world went down that day.
We got to. Well, that's just the whole point. They're real alpha males. Real alpha males are not challenging people like that. Like, they're showing people that they're strong by their actions. You know what I mean? An alpha male is not calling himself an alpha male because an alpha male understands that it takes a partner to make a male an alpha.
Not even that. If you have to use the term alpha and all that, you're really backtracking in the way you should be thinking.
No, 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 no.
That's the same hierarchy animals run off of.
right, and that's the other thing. Motherfuckers is not animals. Like you don't go rawr when you wake up in the morning. Yeah, you make another noise, but it's not. You know what I mean? You don't think like an animal. Animals do what they do because that's what their
You
mind.
got clothes on your back, man. what
Like,
what wild animal wears clothes that's not fur?
like in general, like people be playing like they're like it's the wildest thing to watch some of us come from urban areas and see that it's honestly a lack of education that allows us to have the situations that we have with our lives. Like we fall for so much BS because of a lack of let me help you understand why this is not healthy for you. Like I have a podcast called Loving in Color in Colorado, and this Sunday at 3 o'clock, I'm gonna be talking about how
Look at him plugging other shows while he's on the show.
how my questions are this: does sexual maturity allow you to have multiple relationships or multiple sex partners? And then the second question is why multiple sex partners? And those are just, you know what I mean? The two questions that I'll be asking, you know what I mean? Because once again, it's it's a conversation about love. And we start off with saying,
What's love got to do? Got to do with it. What's
no,
love
but
got to do? Got to do.
we start off with who taught you to love? That's the first question. And then we just go into
How you gonna talk about your second podcast on this podcast, man? You ain't mentioned love. You said entertainment. This
I
Netflix.
know. That's why, like I said, this is the end of the year show. I can talk about a lot of things. I'm going through everything that's really cracking this year. Like, did
By the
you?
way, can we as a black culture stop doing 20v1s? Can that be a thing next year, please? I'm tired of it. Like I'm tired, and it's certain ones of y'all too. Like it's not even everyone. Let me not call everyone out. Certain people need to stop doing 20v1s down south, especially. Like y'all really got something better to do with y'all time than be on a YouTube video acting a fool for somebody that don't even want you.
What's the screen looking like? Like, are you paying attention to the chat?
There is no chats, unfortunately.
I mean, you ain't even paying attention to them anyways. Like, somebody could have jumped in there and jumped out. You wouldn't have known.
No one's been in.
Look, I'm just double checking because we got a lot going on over here. Like,
See, he
I
trying to
mean,
check me,
nah,
man.
I'm not trying to
I'm
check you.
watching.
I'm just watching. Like, you know what I mean? Um, because this is the most conversation we done got out of him in a show in forever. So let's
I
not.
fell asleep last show I was here, man.
Yeah, this nigga was over there supposed to be switching camera angles, and he was knocked out, y'all.
To be fair, you started that 2 hours later, and I already had a full day that day, so I was like, oh no. And then I fought it. I fought the sleep as hard as I could.
I thought you said you farted.
No,
No, for real.
I was like, oh no. And then afterwards, I was like, I fell asleep for the whole show. Cooked.
Man, that is hilarious. So look, just all on the screen. Was that all on the screen? Can you see
No,
all that?
you can't see the table.
You can't see the table at all. That's excellent. You know that is so excellent.
I'd have said something by now if
For
they
real,
could have saw if they saw anything.
because you know what I mean. Like,
It's literally everything above that silver bar, right?
oh,
That silver bar, that silver thing right here on the side, is everything above that can be seen.
let me tell you, if y'all can see what I'm doing right now, they would cut the show off. I'm gonna just let y'all know.
Don't give them
Um,
clues. Give them ammo.
look, in general, did you see Dave Chappelle afterwards? Was the next question.
Oh, I have not. I honestly barely caught the Jake Paul fight.
Are you a fan of comedy?
Yeah, I'm not a heavy fan. Like, it's not that I'm not a fan. I just don't watch a lot of stuff nowadays.
Are you reading a lot of things?
Now I'm sleeping or working or focusing on welding.
Well,
It's been
that's
busy.
knowledge. Like, I mean, that's a trade. Don't you have to read too? Like,
I mean, I just read certain things like my handbook, but all it really is just symbols and then application. That's what I like about welding. It's not a lot of thinking. You're
can
just
we go into the podcast screen for a minute?
zip
We'll
podcast.
we'll
One
be
second, we're
right
gonna cut to a quick commercial break. Do you have constant foot odor?
back.
Do you wish it would stop? Are you seeking a remedy that could help you? It's called washing your nasty ass feet after you get home, you dirty mother fluffer. Maybe if you cleaned your feet after you got home after the sweat and all that, they wouldn't smell so bad, man. You thought I was really finna give you a product to help you get clean without actually doing something? See, y'all some lazy mother fluffers out here, man. That's the problem nowadays. Y'all don't want to do nothing yourselves.
Is that the problem?
Yep, this product is called Do It Yourself, sponsored by the Black Conscious Convo podcast. Do it yourself. It's a lot
Okay,
easier.
bring us back. Because as long as this is not on the screen, right, we're good to go. Okay, so
Welcome back from that commercial break. I'm sorry about that. That guy's an a-hole. But he's selling a good product, you know? Do it yourself.
you're Cecilia. Um, the Dave Chappelle stand up is genius as usual. He, I've never, I've never been, I've never been educated through comedy the way I'm educated through comedy with him, and I love it.
I feel like he just knows that everyone gets things easier through comedy and he
Not
just
well,
doesn't care. Like he'll make a joke about whatever he feels like is going to get through to the audience and if you think it's not funny, don't laugh.
but to be an educator while being funny, like that's a powerful tool. Like in general, especially like for guys, like it's not like guys are like we're just all funny. You know what I mean? Like there are some guys that are like geniusly funny. Some of us are just in the moment funny. Like I think that I'm one of those in the moment funnies. Like I'll find something in that moment and it'll be funny. You know what I mean? I do got funny stories that I've been through and experienced and stuff like that. But in general, I'm very amateur at my comedic style. So I'm learning when it comes to the comedy. I do love comedy though. I it's a folks don't understand that's a genius art. Like that's a genius art. Shout out stand up comics.
The ones that are funny at least.
Yes, and that's the other thing. Boy, let me tell you, Netflix, y'all know y'all let some horrible people get on y'all show.
No
Especially,
disrespect to her. Why does Amy Schumer ever get a special on anything?
there are just certain people that you just there's certain people that like it. You know what I mean?
No, who just likes constant vagina jokes, man? That's not funny. Like it's not. It was funny the first time. It's not funny the eighth time.
Unfortunately, there are just people that do like that. Now, if that is not your form of comedy, that's why there are other comics. You know what I mean?
Shouldn't be any form of comedy.
But there are some ones that they had that should not even be in comedy. Like, you know what I mean? Like I've seen some Amy and laughed. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. That's just me though, right?
Can't stand that woman.
I've
As a
when
comedian, as a comedian, as a person, I'm sure she's great. But as a comedian,
but for when it comes to when it comes to like there was this chick from the UK. I'm not gonna say her name, but she was a black chick. Wasn't funny at all. They let her on a couple of shows. Wasn't funny at all. And I told them that she wasn't funny. Now she's not on anything at all when it comes to comedy wise for Netflix. And it's like, I told y'all she wasn't funny. but nobody wanted to listen. It was in my comments. I even put it up under the show. Like, y'all need to not let this person back on your show. Say, but you know what I mean. I just consider myself an entertainment junkie.
I can already see the comment now. He hating. He just a hateful mother fluffer.
Nah, I'm an entertainment junkie. Like if 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 you don't make me feel something from you as an actor, you're not doing good enough.
Speaking of actors, I want to ask you something.
Go ahead.
What is what has been up with Hollywood? Like I feel like some of these movies just ain't been hitting as of late.
Hollywood has producers that suck dick on all old movies because they can't bring new movies to life.
Oh, I mean that's a way of saying it. You got the thing.
They
Don't
no.
the flame.
Okay. Avatar, whatever from hell, whatever movie this new one is.
I have yet to see it. I heard it's good. It's just
Pointless,
long.
pointless, pointless. Okay? They couldn't make there was no point in that there was no even extra Avatar book. Okay? They just made this stuff up because they wanted to have something to run off of. It's just like Jurassic Park. Every kid loves dinosaurs. And who what you name one parent that's not gonna take their kid to a dinosaur movie? Like, come on now. And then the new future is gonna be, oh my god, robots. They're gonna take us to the future. Like, it's one thing if you're going to be about it, okay? Like Walt Disney tried, and that's not what Disney is trying to do anymore. Walt Disney tried. Disney's not trying anymore. And that's even takes us into technology. Once again, Disney, you're not trying, okay? Y'all even did an episode with Tony Stark's and his whole little world of technology, and y'all just for real, like y'all forgot that it was supposed to help make the world better.
First off, why can't y'all like find new better actors or introduce new characters as a first off let's go back to this because Marvel pissed me off. You literally RDJ retired from being Batman just for y'all to bring him back as Doctor Doom. Like what are we doing right now? You killed his character off for what then? You could have just killed Cap off since Cap wasn't
You mean
coming back
Iron
as
Man?
Cap. Huh?
You mean Iron Man?
No, I'm gonna say his character because it was bullshit. You don't get to do it like that, and then have me respect your decision making by going, oh no, Iron Man.
And
I can't even do it. Like you've you've ruined a because first off, in the story, Cap was the one that sacrificed himself.
well, you know who was supposed to be, and just because they didn't want to believe the man, they got rid of him from Disney because Disney doesn't want the reputation of anybody being a woman beater on Disney.
First off, you don't break a pinky and then get twirled by it the next. You break a finger and then get twirled by that finger at a dance the next day. But that's just me. Maybe I'm not that tough. Maybe I'm not a thug like that. But I've never known someone to get held by that finger right after.
I'm just
No
saying,
cast.
Disney knows it. It makes a lot of mistakes with people by trying to be judge, jury, executioner.
Johnny Depp
For real, like
ruined the whole franchise for
ruin
nothing.
a whole motherfucking franchise. That Fantastic Beast was a great freaking franchise. Excuse me for going there.
What happened with that actor?
Once again, that's what happened. Johnny Depp.
Oh,
The last movie was supposed to be we had Johnny Depp moving in, and then all of a sudden, and Johnny was just so great in part two. John, for real. And then we got, we're not even gonna talk about.
I'm glad Amber Heard lost that case. By the way,
Okay, which takes us into AI. This is the reason why these film directors are, or should I
Oh my
say,
goodness, the amount of
producers, because producers are the ones that go, this is what we want to. Executive producers and producers go, this is what we want to work on. Directors have things that they want to work on, and they'll bring them up to them when they have when they have that idea. But a majority of the stuff is just the producer and executive producer go, oh yeah, writers come together and say, oh yeah,
I
let's
have
do
an
it.
AI mixed with entertainment thing for you. How do you feel about the AI script writing in WWE?
Horrible. Don't do it.
I thought that was the whole point of bookers was to help create your storyline. Story like the writers were supposed to help write in storylines, people into storylines. The amount of people I've seen get pushes.
AI is gonna make people like AI has pushed me to stop watching certain videos on social media.
Oh my goodness, the amount of Sora AI videos I see from people posting that stuff is hilarious, yo.
I mean,
I saw this one where this animal was literally like getting ready to um die, and it looked up at the human and it petted its face, and the human like just caressed its face. I was like, what wild animal in death just lets you caress its face like that?
um, in general, it is being used so
Poorly.
frivolously. I'm not even saying poorly. Frivolously, like people are making things just because they can make things. You know what I mean? People are making things just because they can make things. I think that's one of the things that's just going on with Hollywood in general is people have lost the ability to be creative. It's just like with music. You know what I mean? People
And let me take your beat, let me remix it real quick,
right,
and then rap on it.
like think about it. Like
The amount of songs.
jazz artists used to create music. Now you're just playing the same people's music in jazz form. Like you're trash. I'm sorry. Like you're not an artist. Like you had to go to college. If you went to college, they would tell you to compose your original piece, right?
And somebody will walk in with Uzi remixed. I guarantee it. I guarantee someone will walk in with Uzi remix nowadays.
And that's the whole problem is that why are we remixing and not pushing originality? Because if you push authentic stuff, you push being you push against the system.
I think it also forces people to think, and I don't think people want to do that because it
No,
requires
no,
them
no,
to
no.
fail.
You push against the system in general. Like when you think outside of the box, that's pushing against the system. If anything that goes against the system, this is what I was talking about with Eric. Anything that pushes against the system is a problem for the system. It's just like the Matrix. I see the Matrix coming. Like right now, all this technology, like they're looking for the one. They're looking for the parents of the one. You know what I mean? Like they're trying to hurry up and make the one happen. Like you know what I mean? Like if we can stop the one, we can change the future. Because like I don't doubt corporations. I don't doubt CEOs being the ones that push the button for the nukes, just so they can say we can save the world because we have that much money because they can do things like that right now. And that really sucks about having that much power in America. And our politicians bow down to money like it's dick and balls.
Must be a real powerful set, a smelly set.
You know what I mean? Like for real. Like
Nah, cause
Epstein.
I think it's. Oh my gosh, them. Did you see the big reveal about those files?
Everything about those files is just like for real. Like y'all knew that this predator was there
Of
the whole
course,
time.
a lot of people. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that a lot of people did they because they were offered it and they were just like, I'm not gonna say anything. I don't want to ruin my position of power.
You seen how many Diddy pictures?
Diddy must have been a world class over there.
Oh
He
my
he
god.
was on every photo of Epstein Island,
You know what I
every
mean?
wall.
Like
I guarantee. T Diddy was there. Diddy going that Diddy gonna get charged with more shit while being in prison, and Diddy gonna be
Look,
mad as shit.
I thought it
And it's
was.
gonna be your own fault, Diddy, because no one told your dumb ass to do that nasty ass, dirty ass,
I mean,
horrible humanity ass shit, man.
see, the problem. I keep talking about this. Pride is
The devil.
pride is the devil. Pride is pride is the devil within yourself that allows you to believe that you are always right for the other six sins that come along with it. The greed, the lust, the envy, the sloth, the anger, the gluttony. Pride lets you be right for all of that. Capitalists will never admit that they're greedy
Oh, of
or
course not.
if they're gluttonous.
Of
You know what
course
I
not.
mean? In general, they'll never admit that. Their pride allows them to believe that being a capitalist is okay. I understand the definition of capitalist. At the same time, I understand that you have to become greedy to become a capitalist.
But that's the sad part of it. Like, no one should have to become something like that, but is evil.
I mean, once again, the devil has tricked people into believing that pride is something that you should always be working with. Pride is not you should.
What's that? What's that saying? What's that saying in the Bible? Give, do, show something you can show God. Let show God that He can trust you with a little, and He'll give you a lot.
Oh yeah. I don't misquote the Bible. I don't. I will
I
not.
I'm not gonna I'm
Yeah.
not trying to misquote it. I'm just
Me.
it's some my friend had told me recently, not the exact quote, but something about showing if
That's
you
the
could
good
show him
thing.
that you if you can show him with what little you have, then later on he will give you everything, heaven.
That's the good thing about like the internet and everything that's going on with the internet and like AI. Like right now, like do you do do you ever just ask AI questions?
I don't know. I refused. I tried not to, if I not necessarily, just because I don't really see the point in asking a question that I don't want to know the answer to truly.
I ask it questions that I think people just like need the understanding of. Like, you know what I mean? Like for real, like ask it about the seven deadly sins. You know what I mean? Like if you was to go, what are the seven deadly sins?
Deadly sins, also known as the capital vices or cardinal sins, are a classification of immoral behaviors used in Christian teachings to educate and protect followers from basic human instincts that lead to further sin. They were first compiled by Pope Gregory I in the late 6th century and later popularized by Dante Alighieri in the Divine Comedy. The seven deadly sins. Each sin is often paired with a seven heavenly virtue that serves as its
Divine
antidote.
comedy.
Sin. Definition: opposite virtue, pride, excessive belief in one's own abilities, vanity, humility, greed, an insatiable desire for material wealth or possessions, charity, lust, an intense, disordered desire, usually sexual, chastity, envy, resentment of others for their traits, status, or rewards, kindness, gluttony, overindulgence in food, drink, or wealth to the point of waste, temperance, wrath, uncontrolled feelings of anger, rage, or hatred, patience, sloth, spiritual or physical laziness, apathy toward one's duties, diligence, key historical facts, the capital sins. They are called capital, from the Latin caput, meaning head, because they are seen as the head or source from which all other sins arise. The origin, before the list was 7, a 4th century monk named Evagrius Ponticus identified 8 evil thoughts. Pope Gregory later combined vainglory into pride and sorrow/melancholy into sloth to create the 7 we know today. The mnemonic. In the Middle Ages, the acronym SALIGIA was used to remember them based on their Latin names: superbia, pride; avaritia, greed; luxuria, lust; invidia, envy; gula, gluttony; ira, wrath; and acedia, sloth. Pop culture context. Today, the seven deadly sins are a major trope in media, appearing in everything from the film Say Seven N to the popular anime series The Seven Deadly Sins, Nanatsu no Taizai, where characters are themed after each vice. Would you like to know more about the specific demons historically associated with each sin, or perhaps how they are depicted in?
See how that works? Like in general, like just asking it specific questions that
I feel like a lot of people know these things, they just don't apply them. And I think that's another thing that comes with education is application. I feel like a lot of people who are educated don't apply that education still. They just choose not to.
there that once again, pride allows you to believe that your sloth, whether it be mental or physically, is okay. See, that's the whole point of them. Is do you have to be? You must got your hair braided. Y'all should see this man hitting his head like he needs. You know what he needs? He needs a comb so he can poke his head and just poke where he needs to. But or a pencil. Um,
Something.
look,
Nah, it's good. The worst part is I keep putting oil in my hair, so it's like I no matter what happens, it doesn't help either way. I've been oiling my
well,
scalp every day. It's
because
the oxygen.
it has to grow,
Hmm.
and
And that's
that's
the problem.
yeah. You're waiting for it to grow. Are you growing it out even longer for a
Hmm.
reason? For what?
Just to, I only got the braids because my mom told me that she wanted my hair braided because she was tired of it being out. So I was like, okay, I'll braid it. Got it braided. Regret that decision.
Look,
We like day 3 or 4 in. It's just like a mug.
look. I used to have hair. There are pictures of me um somewhere where I used to have man, I used to have hair. I used to like my hair too. But shout out to AI. That was Gemini. Um, another thing that I believe is great because we move from entertainment into tech. Um, I think people are going to take advantage of AI, and unfortunately, AI is not going to grow the way because it's funny watching you do all this. I'm just letting you know. I don't think AI is going to grow properly because as humans, we do this thing called, especially as kids, we do this thing called let's just make shit up. For real, like you, especially as guys, like we. So, ladies, you know how guys like to call y'all crazy? We do this thing called delusional, and delusional's like as high as the Empire State Building, whereas at least crazy is still ground level. You know what I mean? Crazy is still understandable. Whereas in our delusionalism is as high as the Empire State Building, and you can see the shit working right now. Like I don't have to point it out, but if you need examples, just look towards the government. Our delusionalism can get really big, um, and that's what people need to grasp. Like AI can knock out our delusionalism because you can't beat facts. And that's one of the things that I like about AI is even if you don't want the facts, it's going to give you just the facts along with the extra information that it may have found that you may add it in there word wise to your question because that's what it's using as an answer to your question is the words, and that's the things that's going to stop a lot of people from using it is their diction is not big enough to ask the proper questions.
So as you can see. Got it done.
It looks
In a motherfucker.
it looks right. It looks like you fell asleep though without your what you call it a couple times.
Nope.
Oh, it's just that. Oh, so your shit is growing.
That's the problem. That's the mother. That is the mother fluffing problem right now.
Oh, you
It's
wasn't about to
growing
say
inside of the braids, and it's like
he wasn't
itching.
about to say mother fluffing. He was about to say mother. Look, once again
Try not to
though,
use too many for YouTube and Twitch.
look, right, especially with Twitch. But I don't know, like, how do you, are when it comes to new technologies, what has impressed you the most this year about any technology?
Honestly, just the all the technology people have created for those who would maybe need it just to help life be normal. Like the technology that people are creating to help the needy or those like who have disabilities. Like I know like there's different things that you can use to open cans if you like don't have it
Yes,
right. Like all these different things that people are making to help like make life a little bit easier for people is astonishing to me.
I totally understand
And the
because
creativity in which the people are going just to make your day just that much more convenient.
once again, I totally agree. I see those things, and I know that like in general, those things are so possible. Especially like when people be like, "You be so hard on us about our technology in America," because goddamn it, you got countries that got once again. I'm gonna say this until we get one that goes across this country. Okay, until we get a what are they called? Bullet trains. Until we get bullet trains that go across this country, east to west, north to south. You know what I mean? Until we get those, I don't care. We're behind in the times. We're lost in the sauce. You know what I mean? We should be able to. There should be highways that don't even interfere with the ground so that animals should not have to worry about crossing the highway and fucking up our travel times when we on the highway going 100 miles an hour. I'm just saying. There are things that we shouldn't have to be putting up with that we have allowed our government to be like, yeah, we could be lazy with that. Like, dude, like super highways should be super highways. You know what I mean? Super highways should be built on fucking stilts or whatever those fucking things are, and animals can just go up under them, and then people can just keep going. You need an exit. Well, you need to wait till you get to a major city to look. These are super highways. They're just meant for
But think
going
about the
up
amount
shit.
of like safety that would cause. Like people already can't drive or act like they can't drive.
Once again, if you get on this is where we need more. If you can't drive, you need to be taken off the highway or any vehicle, period. And that's just the honest to God truth. Like, you got people who know that they can't drive and they still be getting into vehicles.
Mhm.
If they know that they shouldn't be driving,
They still gonna pull up and drive. Cause why not pull
there's,
up? Like
I mean, I don't know how to, I don't even know how to say that one even gonna get
pull up.
released. But
Like
you know what I mean? Like that's the only time that things that you know make sense. Like, okay, you deserve speeding tickets. Like nobody should be out there driving crazy, right? um, Theft. Nobody should be stealing from somebody. You know what I mean?
the amount of shoplifting videos I've watched on YouTube is hilarious.
But
And it's usually Target too. Why do y'all go inside of a Target if you know you can't afford it? Just don't go inside of the Target, please.
we're not even gonna
It
talk
make
about
your
how
life
people just
easier. It
be.
make my life easier. It make everybody life easier.
We're not even gonna talk about how many people just be using that store as their fundamental foundation of let's just go try.
And then as soon as they get caught, they be all mad and surprised. Like, you did it? No one told you to start with Target.
when um I was gonna say what technology I thought was great right now, but when it comes to Colorado, um, I think our technology when it comes to transportation is pretty good right now. Like public transportation is great, and I don't think people even pay attention to how much better it is rather than regular transportation. Like you can,
I feel bad for the RTD drivers out here, yo. I
I
feel
mean,
so bad.
only because people are assholes.
Hmm.
Or should I say, people are people? Let me change that because I'm trying not to talk bad about people going into the new year. I don't know if
I
any of
think
y'all
people.
know. For the first of the year, I pretty much give up smoking weed as of January 1st for the whole month for God. You know what I mean? That's just me. I give it up. I normally don't smoke no more, but I am going to give it up for the first 90 days this year. And I'm going to see where that takes me position wise when it comes to health, mind, body, soul, and spirit. That's going to be this year's mission. Um, when it comes to, we went entertainment, sports. We went entertainment, technology, video games. That's right. You was asking me about video games earlier.
The Broncos. I thought you said sports, but anyway.
Video games.
All
You was
right.
asking me how come I don't play. I do play video games on my phone though.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, I do have a video game on my phone because I know I
Yeah, you should get Idle Miner Tycoon.
see. That's what I'm saying. No, I look.
Yeah, man,
Don't
get that Idle Miner. Shout out Idle Miner Tycoon.
look. He's giving a shout out to things. Uh, I know how I can go down the rabbit hole for video games. Like I need to make sure that I can schedule like what I would like my life to be able to do is have like 3 official days of video gaming.
See, but that's the beauty of this one. This one you can't be on it. Like this one, like when I play that game, it's taught me to
I
get
don't
off of them.
want to play that game then.
One, nah, see, but it's perfect. It's exactly what you're looking
I'm
for.
just saying.
Cause you can't
If
be on, like you can't just be on it. Like you have, so you could be on it for like
no,
5 minutes, and then after that 5 minutes, there's literally
I
nothing to do on it. So then you can just be
I
like, all
want to
right, I'm
switch
good.
from video games to anime to movies
You can do
to
that with
video
that one.
games
Quick
to
5 minute
anime to
break from your
movies.
animes.
You know what I mean? That's that's pretty much because it's not like I really have TV shows that I watch. You know what I mean? Like Stranger Things. I know the new season just
How do
dropped.
you feel about Will being gay?
If that wasn't an open window that everybody knew was blowing in the wind, like, like, just, like, who? It did. It did. It did. There was no. That was. There's no. It wasn't like. That's as obvious as a two-headed owl. If you seen a two-headed owl, you'd be like, "Oh my god!"
Two-headed anything, pretty much.
Right? You you would have been like, "Oh, he told you he's gay." Oh, there's a two-headed owl.
Nah, Mike's reaction though was freaking hilarious.
I haven't even gotten that far yet.
There was a
So
spoiler on TikTok
I
my
know
brother
that's the
showed me.
only reason why I know about what you're saying is because of TikTok.
Like he literally, and he was just looking there.
Fucking TikTok.
It was the way he just like what are you talking about?
Look,
Because I can understand that. My biggest fear is like, imagine that you feel like all of that is just looked at in a different light now. Like you done looked at somebody a certain way your whole life, and then they tell you something, and now you're just like, well, wait a minute now. Well, hold on.
well, certain things I can see that, but like one of the things that I'm noticing, especially like once again being in that life, I'm noticing that I don't. You got those that just like every guy, like all y'all are not fucking likable. I'm just let y'all know as guys, okay? Just because you know somebody is, don't mean that you're fucking likable. Okay? I'm just let you know. A lot of you guys need to be dating guys. Honestly, a lot of you girls need to be dating girls because y'all are not good for the guys that you're with in general. Y'all need to get back to being ladies. Guys, y'all need to learn how to be empathetic around other guys. Like y'all
Oh
need to
snap!
for real, like y'all need to learn how to be weak, like for real. Like this whole it's not even toxic masculinity. It is just it's weakness and maturity. That's all it is. Like, are you mentally capable to be mature enough to handle and understand what is going on? That's basically it. And a lot of us fail in those areas all the time as humans. Nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect. But all of you guys that find out somebody's gay around y'all and think, that person may have wanted you, you're lying to yourself.
Nah, cause like there are certain times where I can get like it being like I think a lot of it should be unserious. Like there's a lot of moments like I can tell where my friends told me something serious and I still laughed. Like I've been that unserious just because that's been who I am.
But if they know that that's who you are, then you can't.
Like nah, cause if I'm not like if one of my best friends right now came out and was like, "Yo, I like dudes," one of my first reactions isn't gonna be you like me, but it's gonna be, oh, so you take it up the butt. It's not even gonna be like a me question. It's gonna be like, oh dang, that's how you get down, G. Like I'm just that type of a hole. Like I'm not even
Bruh,
gonna make it about
no.
me, but I'm gonna make a joke about it. That's
See, that's the same thing that my cousins and them did. Like they straight up like it was not like, oh, we about to feel sad for you. It's like, nigga, oh, oh well, like nigga, and like
it
you
ain't
still
me.
the
So
same. You still the same nigga. Like that was that was
that's
my
another thing, right?
biggest.
Some people like assume that just because you are gay that you have to act a certain way. Like, nah, I feel like there are people who feel like they can still be gay and still be a guy. Like they don't gotta be
No,
something
and that's
else.
once again that's one of the issues is that you can't be
No
okay,
disrespect to the people that feel like they're not,
especially like
trans
when it
community.
comes to well, we're not talking about them. We're talking about
Well, I,
yeah,
I just don't want to get canceled for that.
it's all good. Um, like I said, me being the one, I can speak on this in general. Like you just have so many people that don't grasp that guys are fucking sexual creatures. And some of us are mentally incapable of being sexually mature creatures. And that's the problem. You have individuals that just be because they see you, they already lust in you. You
I'm
understand?
gonna find this video on social media that shows it was in New York. I'm pretty sure because it's
Oh,
always
of
in New
course.
York. There was a gay. It was a video of a gay dude. He was recording this guy. He's like, "I'm gonna make you viral on social media." He said, "Cause you walked up on me with a knife," and the dude, just because he was gay, he walked up on him with a knife because he was looking at him, but he didn't know that the gay dude had a gun on him, and the gay dude was a gangster. So he got pressed by a gay dude. And the funniest line that I got was, I'm looking at you. What you gonna do now?" I was dying. I was like, there is no way you get
And
put
that's
in a
what I'm saying.
situation like this because you just couldn't be a mature, rational person in the moment.
That's it. And that's really all where it comes from. A majority of the stuff that happens right now comes from being mentally mature enough to handle what's going on. And a lot of people are not, especially us guys. When A plus B doesn't equal C, our brain starts to go and we'll go into caveman mode. And folks be like, "Oh shit. What if people be like, why are they talking like that? Because they're stuck in caveman mode. That's why they can agree. Like that's how so many people can just agree with MAGA like that, especially guys. Like they just
Hold on, because on that topic of mentally, like that mental A plus B not equals C, you mother fluffers on 2K. I'ma need you randoms to lock in. please. I'm tired of loading into a game with one of you who plays like you just got a lobotomy done, bruh. Like I don't need this from y'all. A lot of
and
y'all that choose to online game play like you're 5, like you don't know the basic fundamentals of anything.
and I have stopped playing sports games because they just all started seeming the same.
Don't
Like
hop back
every
on
year,
2K because it's gonna be horrible.
I'm just saying every year,
Oh,
like
they are. That's it's pretty much the same. But
yeah,
that's the thing. Until we get rid of the monopoly, so we can and other games get more popularized, so we can have different people, different companies back to fighting for competition. We're gonna get the same games
man,
every year.
and that part right there, look, monopolies have fucking destroyed America, and everyone that has power, anyone that has participated excuse me, helping a company become a monopoly, you fucking suck. Like, you are so much trash. Like, for real. If I knew which button to push to make it go that wah 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 sound, I would so hit it right now because y'all are such trash. Y'all politicians who allowed for monopolies, all of y'all that go um, begging for monopolies to happen through politics and all of that stuff, y'all suck. Like y'all are so horrible. Like that's the reason why we don't have the competition that we used to have when it came to big box retails and stuff like that. Like you know what I mean? There used to be Toys R Us, Lino Play
Oh my
World,
gosh, I saw Toys R Us and I was like, yo, they still have those. It was
yeah.
so beautiful.
And it's like, man, it's competition needs to come back, and that's what used to make things great is competition. But now you got, oh, we can't make money if there's so much extra competition.
Which is
You're
true.
supposed to be better than your competition. That's the
But
whole
that but
point.
but I think another reason is like there's so much widespread. We need to go back to certain areas having certain things like Toys R Us. I'm sorry, Walmart, Target, all that. We need to go back to a time where Toys R Us was the toy store. If you wanted a toy, you should have like back in the day. If we wanted a specific toy, we know we should go to Toys R Us instead of like a
Toys R Us
Walmart
was
or a
in
Target.
malls. Toys R Us was in malls, right? So Toys R Us was in malls. Lino Play World was a big box store. Um, when Lino Play World and Toys R Us combined, that's when Toys R Us became a big box store for us. But I just remember Toys R Us was always inside of a mall. It was
I liked it better as the like like the physical shop because I
being
think
able to go into the big, yeah.
like because you saw everything. You were like, there's such a vast selection. Like you could genuinely find something that you wanted.
FAO Schwartz was a big box store, but that was back east, and we didn't get an FAO Schwartz out here. When we did get one, it was in Cherry Creek Mall.
That's another thing. We like certain things are widespread, and certain thing and the wrong. I feel like it's the wrong things. Like fast food chains should not be so widespread. I'm sorry. I should
Well,
not see 7 McDonald's in a span of 30 minutes, bro.
but at the same
That is
time, though,
shameful.
we have a lot of health food spots too.
But yeah, but it's not like it can.
You can balance yourself out here. Like you can literally
You
you
can,
can
but
eat
it's think
horrible
about
and
the
then all of a sudden
promoting.
go
But think about promoting. Like out here, eating healthier costs more because of the brands.
correct.
So like a lot of those companies, like I know Mad Greens, mm, them motherfuckers be taxing sometimes.
I just went to Mad Greens and could not figure out what to get from them.
Like that's another thing is like a lot of the stuff that they offer, people don't naturally people. It's not the first thought on people's head. Like I'm not
It's
going and
not,
getting like
and
a zucchini based salad. Like that's not the first thing on my
for
mind
real,
when I'm hungry.
nobody knows what those things are. You can go to a Chipotle
And you,
and
everybody knows
knows
what.
what you're going to get, and it's healthier. And let's not play. You can go to a Jamba Juice or a Smoothie King, and you know what you're going to get. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. It's like some places, like, but I feel like
But you
versus
can,
like if you know if you want a smoothie, there's like a few options that you could go and it be right for you.
yeah,
If you want a burger, you could think of 10 burger joints that would give you a burger that you'd like,
I can.
and they'd all be probably unhealthily like they'd probably be an unhealthy amount.
Unhealthy,
Yeah,
yeah,
If you want a pizza, you could think of 10 pizza spots that'll have you good, and they're all nearby. Like, and that's the problem is like
Well, not
that
and
with
see, look,
all
look,
that
even
within
at
the
that
distance
though,
and the ability to just give
I
it
would
out
say
to
the
them.
pizza spots would be at least it would be great dough when it comes from the pizza spots.
Certain ones. I love Anthony's Pizza. Shout out Anthony's Pizza, not
Oh
sponsored.
yeah, Anthony's got a good pizza. Um,
Yo, y'all slices though.
what's
Y'all
the
slices though.
what Cosmic Pizza on over here downtown on off of Broadway,
I
off
haven't
of
had that
Lincoln?
one.
Yeah, Cosmic Pizza. Oh, shout out them too. Um, Sexy Pizza on Kofax. I think that's what they call it.
Shout out Target Pizza Loki. I get a thin crust pizza from Target, like their brand, that Market Pantry brand. That'd be gas, man. Nice thin crust
I'll
pepperoni
let you
pizza.
have that. I'll let you have that.
That one would be good. You got to get certain. Like I
I
can't do no
mean,
Walmart
you
brand.
know,
No disrespect to Walmart. I can't do a Walmart brand pizza. It just don't look. It just don't taste right.
you know why I'm just like yeah. So yeah, it's all good. So beyond that though,
Bring
like,
back Cold Stone.
oh my,
They took the one away, but from over off of the Quebec Square. That one by the King Supers. That one left and just
wait a
turned
minute,
into a
wait a
different
minute,
one.
wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute.
Yeah, that's
Quebec Square, Quebec Square.
by the Denver Library. The library
Oh my gosh, the one where there that Qdoba is.
by the
Yeah,
Qdoba and the freaking no Chipotle.
it's a Chipotle now.
No, it's been a Chipotle.
No, it used to be a Qdoba
It was Chipotle, Anthony's Pizza. There's the sushi spot. Then there's the noodles company across the street.
by the Safeway. It used to be Albertsons.
No, not by the Safeway, by the King Supers.
Oh, wait a minute. We're talking way far down.
Yeah, that
Okay,
way.
you're by the King Supers. You're talking about in Park Hill.
Yeah, that
Okay,
one.
I'm too far down. I'm like, oh shit. Okay, so
Yeah, over by Park Hill in the center, over by that Park Hill Central Park area. Yeah, that Cold Stone is gone. I found out because I went there one day hoping to get Cold Stone, and it was closed because they were gone, and a
but that
new
one
ice
was
cream shop was.
always busy.
I, that's what I'm saying. People went there, but nope, closed it. No warning, no nothing, just gone.
Wow, that's crazy.
Cold Stone, you need to do better. Bring that back. Bring that location
Um,
specifically back, please.
wow. So they are a different ice cream company now.
It's that healthy one that
We're not even gonna talk
Rocky
about it.
Mountains,
No.
whatever, bro.
Yeah. So, yeah, because we don't do Yeah. What else was there? We did. Oh, sports. We're going to the playoffs, or we're in the playoffs.
F the Broncos permanently until
Oh
the day I
my
take
god!
my last breath.
I forgot. We got us a Raiders fan over
Die
here.
hard Raiders. Shout out to us getting that number one pick. Did you see we benched Max Crosby? Oh my gosh, we're tanking, boys. We're getting that number one Raider Nation. We getting the number one pick. Oh my
Look,
god. I
look.
swear to God, if Gino wins it,
We're just
I
gonna let
swear.
them have their
No,
thing,
time out. Because if Gino wins this game, Gino, I want you to know if you win this game, everybody is going to hunt you down, by the way. Lose the game. Throw as many picks as you want. Take your payday as they cut you next year. Get on up out of there. Number one pick.
This is gonna just be one of the greatest moments for him in his life when it comes to the Raiders.
We're finally gonna get somebody
I've
besides
had to
Jamarcus
deal with
Russell.
the Raiders when it came to my pops growing up my whole life. So I'm cool on them. I've always been a Colorado supporter, born and raised Denver Broncos, Denver
Uh,
Nuggets,
uh,
whatever. Um, you see what our Nuggets is doing. You see what our Broncos are doing.
I get a Nuggets that I ain't a hater of the Nuggets completely.
Okay,
I just still think they
thank
suck.
you.
They not that good though. Mm.
We're better than we have ever been. Period. Point blank. Let's just go
Jokic
ahead.
is carrying. Without Jokic, y'all are a bottom division
We're
team, bro.
better than we have ever been.
One
Let's just
your
keep
team
it.
is one player, man. Shout out Jokic though. He
Wow,
is the team. That's a
wow.
compliment. Y'all have someone that is a team in one.
Look,
You have a starting five and one player,
now
and he's him.
that is hate. Y'all
How
heard
is
that?
that hate? I just admit.
I'm just joking.
He said, "Turn the mic up."
Who, my mic? Got you. Turning my mic up.
Here we go. Hello.
Is that better? I don't know. Look, see, that's why you're supposed to be looking at that.
He just sent it. He
I'm
just
saying
said
that's
it.
why you. I'm saying
Day.
like, look. But in general, my guy, um, that's pretty much like
Nah, because we got more than just that. What do you think of the boxing scene besides that? Okay,
boxing is not what it used to be.
I
Even
think Jake
even
do
even Floyd just got on and said there's too many fucking belts out there.
well, that's his own fault.
I mean,
When all of your title
because
holders
he
don't
paid
want to
for them.
Yeah, but when all your title holders don't want to fight and then they or if someone doesn't lose, then it kind of just what are we supposed to do? Not have the belt? So then they give someone and there's a lot of weight classes in boxing to be fair. Like there's a lot. Like you have to
They should
give
be
a
able
lot of
to.
competition a
They
chance.
I mean, once again, there should be levels.
There still is. I think it's just more so there's so many people who think about it.
Too many people have access. Yes.
But imagine if you're like not world class, but you're still better than amateur. Like you're in between there. There's a lot of guys that are just in between right now. And unfortunately, until there's someone that steps up and elevates themselves into more or falls off into a different category, we're just gonna have a bunch of those that middle ground area.
Like I said, they need levels to it. Just same way as same thing that they have in football in other countries. There's levels to it. It's not confusing because of the levels. And as soon as the world gets onto levels of boxing, then that's when it won't be so confusing. I totally agree. It's too many belts out there, and there should be certain levels to those to each company. Like, I mean, if you've been in there for a minute, you should be the top company. Like, you know what I mean?
Well, but to be fair, there's like four organizations.
That's what I'm saying. Like the one that's been there the longest,
Well,
it should be
they've
holding
already
supreme.
combined. So like,
And then there you go. Like
but
I
for the
said,
money, it's the whole money aspect. Like you talk about the
and
capitalism of it all.
and
It's
it
just
just keeps on like we're going to destroy ourselves for the devil, not for our own safety, but for the devil. We're destroying our own entertainment, our own joy for just regular shit due to capitalism just getting in the way. Period, point blank. Football used to be better.
I mean, once they revealed about all that sports betting and that point shaving and all that
That's
stuff
what I'm
that people have
saying.
been doing,
Now it's like
it just
it
well,
ruins everything.
but everyone already called it. People already knew. Like there were
Greed.
certain moments that you could go back in history and see that person never played like this. That person doesn't do that
Greed
normally
just keeps on destroying shit, and we just go. It's either we either gonna stand up against it,
or accept it.
or we gonna keep on bending over, taking it with no Vaseline.
Whoa, whoa,
That's basically
whoa!
it.
Not the not the no Vaseline, but the
That's
scratches on the
basically
back.
because that's basically it. They just saying just same way that they just used to breed, same way they breed cattle. Like we just gonna sit there and take it. Like that's why ladies invented the word pussy. Like for real, that's not something a guy came up with. Calling 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 guys pussy was a woman thing. They was like, "What are you gonna do? You just gonna be like a woman and take it like a pussy? Like just lay there? Like no guy come up with that. Guys aren't smart enough to come up with that one. Like for real, you knew a lady was just like, look, you just gonna, and now you got all these pussies out here, like for real, just laying there taking it, like taking
Oh,
it
bro,
like.
stop, because that's an actual kink for some guys. You can't be shaming that, man. That's a new world. You can't kink shame people, yo. That's bad.
Man, what?
You're supposed
Oh
to be
my
supportive of
God.
everyone, man, and their kinks and
I,
their things.
I'm supportive of individuals. I'm supportive of the truth, not my truth, not other people's truth, but the truth. You're not. Unfortunately, I'm not about to be that guy that's like. Once again, don't try to live your imagination out loud with me.
That is fair. But speaking on the sports, since I guess wrestling is sports entertainment,
Oh my gosh, that was gonna
why
be
does
my
Cody
next.
still have the belt?
I didn't know Cody was supposed to lose the belt.
He lost the belt to Cena, got it back from Cena, and still has the belt. What was the whole purpose of any of that? This is my problem with the booking now.
He's supposed
We
to.
have Seth Rollins, right? His
He's
group
supposed to
turns
be
on
the
him too
greatest.
early. Then we have, in my opinion, turns on him too early. Now that I know
Oh
that it was
yeah,
for
that
back
was.
surgery, it's understandable.
Did Seth have back surgery?
It was rumored a while ago that he could be out with surgery. I don't know if it's confirmed, but it's a rumor that he would have to have surgery on something, which
I
makes sense. He's been carrying that company for a while.
I think it is something that they are learning from AEW, which is giving wrestlers time to heal after big matches.
It's great, but I think it also affects it similarly to AEW. I think it affects certain storylines more.
It
Like that
does.
works with like your mid carders. You could take a mid carder away, bring him back, and you can get that pop, and you can be like, oh, people forgot. Oh, I forgot about him for a while. He wasn't here. But when your main talent is there, you have to have a solid backup because he was carrying your show.
I mean,
For him to no longer be carrying your show
you
is,
got some solid talent coming out of next. Let's not
but
play.
they have to book them. Carmelo Hayes was great talent. Finn Balor was great
Oh my
talent coming out of
god.
NXT, and they have been wasting Finn Balor ever since. He's still chasing the Universal title that he's never lost, by the way, and that he continuously loses to every time they think about giving him that push because storyline sense people just don't care anymore.
Oh,
They've
what?
killed the demon. They killed the demon moniker, which defeated the whole purpose of bringing Finn Balor up. Him and the demon was the best character he had. Um, they're doing the whole. They're doing the same thing that they did with Cody with Dom, where he lost the title to Cena, won it back, and now what are we doing with Dom?
I mean,
Gunther's
once
the only
again,
person that they're consistently giving shit to because as a
you can
heel,
see
because he's good,
WWE is trying when it
but they're
comes
failing.
to their story because one, they was like Triple H wasn't gonna give a black guy the belt, and he just let Carmelo Anthony win the U.S.
It's the
championship.
U.S. title. People have been asking Triple H to let a black man win the World Heavyweight Championship for a
Once
while.
once again, I think this is a
Obafemi
set.
doesn't count
I
because
think
he's
this is a
he's a Shawn
setup.
Michaels guy.
I think that this is a setup. It's not just gonna be Oba Femi though. I think that there are two other people that are gonna come into play. I really believe
Damian Priest.
somebody. I believe somebody is going to leave. I'm not. I don't think Damien is worth it.
Like I don't know what I'm saying. That was the last black world champ we got was Damian Priest.
Yeah, I don't think Damien was worth it though. But I think somebody is going to leave AEW, like for real.
I think people are gonna leave WWE though, so too. I think that's the beauty of it.
I
That's the
mean,
beauty of this market is
that's the
people
that.
are gonna constantly get to go back and forth. That's what should happen. If you're done with one company, if you have nothing in that company, go to a new company, start something fresh. New Japan, all that. You
Yeah,
guys have that ability to keep
because
going back and forth.
because what you call it is like there are certain artists that are in at WWE that could do better in AEW.
They're starting to make me mad with that women's division again a little bit.
For our women, for WWE or
For
AEW,
WWE.
yeah,
AEW constantly has their women's division. They try to put on a show with their women's division every time.
their women are working hard.
Their women are goaded. Like they are
Yeah,
taking
they're
some serious hard bumps. Like they are putting their bodies on
AEW's
the
women
line.
are working hard. But WWE,
I think a lot of people are just out. Not even out. I think a lot of people are just out of in a sense of either mentally with the fans or
WWE
they're just
is
out
knowing that
with
it has
injury.
competition now. Once again, when
I'm glad
when
AEW's picked up.
ECW was running, It knew it had, you know what I mean? It knew WCW when it was running. They knew they had competition, and they was scared, and they was trying to figure out what to do. Everything was trying to figure out what to do. They're not, once again, the prices are too high to a WWE event. Period. Point blank. Vince would have never let that happen. I don't. I understand what Vince done. I understand what Vince did. Vince ran a great company though. Period. Point blank. Vince ran a great company. When WWE came into town, Vince ran a great company. There were solid
Now the
seats.
product didn't always match how he ran business wise, but business sense wise, it was good.
For real.
It was
He got the
stern.
people. He got the people that love wrestling
First off,
in the building.
This Royal Rumble in Saudi Arabia shit would have never
Oh
gone
my
down.
gosh.
Well, no, it may have gone down. It may have.
Yeah.
Being honest, it may have gone down. Just at a
I mean,
very
well,
later point in
I
time.
don't know. Yeah, only because
This back to back Vegas
only
shit though.
because
No, no.
only because of money though. Only because of money.
That's what I'm saying. It would have happened eventually,
Yeah.
but not as immediate. He
Yeah.
wouldn't have just thrown
And
a
it would have
Royal
been
Rumble out there.
it would have been way grander. Like
No, he would have done what he did last time. Give them their own Royal Rumble.
no. It would have been way grander though. Like Vince, everything when Vince did something new, it was super grand. You wasn't going just we're not them going back like it's just like them going back to Vegas for
That is the stupidest thing I've ever
you
heard,
know what I
by the
mean?
way.
It's
You
it's not
just
like
did a.
they're not going to a bigger venue. You know what I mean?
They're just going to Vegas for the money.
That's it.
Everyone has to
And
travel to Vegas. Everyone's gonna be like, "Oh, I can spend a whole weekend in Vegas."
a WWE weekend in Vegas
That's the stupidest stuff I've ever heard. Like, honestly,
because we've gotten out of
TKO.
let's
It's literally all because of
I mean
TKO.
once again it's because of greedy capitalists
Hmm.
who don't want to put in the money to get back a good product. You will I would rather have people wanting to deal with my company for decades and spend money over time than to get one lump sum from people all the time. Like, that's the crazy part. Like, why are you not trying to get longevity out of people? But hey, I digress. I don't know those things. Um, but as I was saying, when it comes to the 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 show and the future of the show and things like that, I got us some shirts, I got us some hats, and you can find those on the Conscious Collection and the link in the bio. Um, we got sponsors coming. Um, we gonna be doing some things with Africa and foster homes. Kids that graduate, or should I say, kids that leave foster care, right? They don't normally have a foundation after that point because foster care was the foundation. So we're gonna start working on ways to help those individuals out, especially because like we got a lot of us going into foster care right now. I don't know if you've been paying attention, but you got a lot of black kids going into foster care right now, and this, you know what I mean, black and brown kids, and we need to start we need to start caring about these children. Period. Point blank. A lot of us ain't gonna be here, so the future is what we are going to set up for the next generation. And if they hate this place already, what do you think they're gonna do for the next generation? Like for real? You know what I mean? You got folks going through it right now, and people need to have these conversations. Um, I'm having conversations about love and loving and color in Colorado. I I'm continuously putting in the work. I don't know about you yourself, but if you need therapy, get some therapy. Okay? Everybody doesn't have somebody to talk to and tell everything that they're going through. But I recommend it. Find somebody in your life to talk to that you can tell everything, not what you want to tell people. Everything. Period. Point blank. Um, anything else you want to talk about?
You got any early playoff predictions for NFC and AFC? Who do you got in the Super Bowl so far?
I only want one team in the Super Bowl. And
Nah,
that's
man, you gotta
my
find.
Denver Broncos.
That's your AFC pick. What about the NFC? Who do you see coming out?
That's a good question. That's a good question. Unfortunately, I think New England is gonna do it.
New England. That's the AFC.
I mean,
See,
yeah.
your Broncos can't make it if New England makes it.
What is it? Who are they?
You got Chicago,
Yeah,
Seattle,
no.
Los Angeles, Philly.
Seattle is my backup team, and that's what I was going to say. But yeah, no,
You think a Seahawk Bronco rematch?
it's possible. It's also possible that it could be the Broncos and Chicago.
The Bears? Oh no, not the Bears.
You
He
see
got
what they-
the Bears going to the
You
bowl.
see, you see what they're doing right now, though.
That man got the Bears going to the bowl.
You see what they're doing though right now, right?
You're sick.
You see what they're doing right now.
You're so sick.
Are they even supposed to be in the playoffs though?
Yes. They have their quarterback and they literally spent all their money getting pieces around him. They should be good.
After how long?
This is his second year.
After how long? Quit playing with me.
After how long are they supposed to be good?
No,
Either
no.
this year or next
How
year.
long they've
Oh.
been?
About a few years. About 2, 3, 4. They were literally in the playoffs right before they got Justin Fields. Mitchell Trubisky led them boys to the playoffs, along with that stellar defense before they choked. Cody Parkey missed 2 key field goals.
There's a lot to unpack there.
Bears ain't been back to the bowl since
That's what I'm
06.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, since like 06, back when Urlacher and them boys went and got beat by Manning, the sheriff.
Know what I mean? Like, but I digress.
Man.
That's it, y'all. Get ready for the new year. Y'all know conversation rules the nation. Action speaks louder than words. I am Chris Diggins. That was my director / show moderator, Jameer Young. We see y'all in 2026. Y'all have a great rest of y'all's day. For real, make it happen, y'all. Mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, make it happen. It's gonna be a great one. I hope to see you all there, honestly, because this shit's crazy. Holla at your boy.
This for the people, that voice that you can speak to. Something you can vibe to when you know trouble sees you. Something that can equal the soaring like an eagle. No more gasoline, baby, yeah, pouring the diesel. This might be the cure that cure up your heart disease. Or it may be the cure to befriend all your enemies. Colossians, look up a guy, get on your knees and thank him. It's for the smokers, forgive me, Lord, roll up and praise him. And for the hungry, we coming and we got food to take them. And for the homeless, we got buildings, they ready to make them. It's for the hustlers, copper pie if you can bake them. And for the buses, if you can, by all means, shake them. Embrace the haters, without them, you know we be Nathan. Don't be sad it ain't Freddy's, look, we found Jason. We ain't stopping, that's why I say this is for you. And you can trust us to do it, I know that much is true. And for the people, I give my heart to show us proof. That will be there for you when the sky is no longer blue. It's for the people that don't know how to sing. I'ma represent for the people who don't have a thing. I'ma be that bell that rings to get your angel wings. And I'ma do it for the people by any means. This for the people that don't know how to sing. I'ma represent for the people who don't have a thing. I'ma be that bell that rings to get your angel wings. And I'ma do it for the people by any means. B.A.E. PJP, 4OZ, Quarantine, live from the streets. We in the booth right now. We just trying to show y'all we love y'all. We love the streets. That's what we do. That's what we do. It's for you. It's for the people. It's for everybody to eat right here. It's for everybody's theme song. When you feel bad, you're home alone, you sad for some reason, what reason at all. You pop this in, listen. It is for you. It's just let you know that we coming and y'all coming. We coming together. We gonna fly individually. I'm telling y'all, it's the cure right here. It's the cure of cancer. I found it. I found